Speaking of behind on the wall, Deja pulled this up, our director, and it's snowing there at Lake Wallenpaupack, some showers that have just been falling there, and behind it's sunny. So
it looks so pretty. It looks like a
you're right.
chair
Snow in the
blew
foreground and sun in the background.
But you can really see that wind whipping up there too.
The chair knocked down. I just love winter, said no one.
Said some.
Said Mindy.
They're tricking themselves. They deal with it in a positive way, but you can't like all this destruction, can you?
Not all that wind.
The worst
Look at Johnny's
is the wind.
thinking something.
The worst is the wind.
The wind is the worst.
All right, so it's Monday, and that means being released as we speak to anywhere you get podcasts, Mr. Curiosity. Friday we did it live here on the Plus, but if you missed it, you can get it today. And we are thumping our way through a sound that you hear if you're driving and someone opens that back seat window.
When I was a kid, the thumping wasn't a thing.
No.
That seems new. And
It
so
does.
why is that now a thing and it never was when I was a kid?
I almost think it only happens in an SUV. Is that
No,
true?
it happens in my Tesla.
It happens in your Tesla
It
too?
is an SUV. I
Why?
forgot.
I don't remember as a kid the thumping sound being a thing.
And
That's
we
recent.
always would put our windows down.
Yeah.
It's a recent thing, and why is that?
We have some of the answers in the
We
podcast.
looked into it.
Yeah. And we don't just have these topics pre-scheduled.
No.
They come from you, the people. So that's what Mr. Curiosity is all about. You email us questions, what's on your mind, then we talk about them, and we even give you some answers. So keep the questions coming. It's brownbag@WNEP.com. We get your questions, we answer them live, and it's a half hour of fun.
And
You know
it's
the
fun.
sound we're talking about?
It's so much fun. I do know the sound
If you
you're talking
open
about.
up that back seat
So you've
window.
had that before. Isn't it
Yeah.
very annoying? You're in the car, you put down one window, and everyone's like, ah!
Yeah, it's really.
And I said it in the podcast, my kids do it on purpose. Because they know it makes that sound.
Of course they do.
So they'll lower the window. Boom, 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 boom.
How do you feel about it, Nikki? Really disturbing?
It's annoying.
Yeah, very annoying.
Yeah.
All right, now Talkback and a caller with a bold suggestion.
I have an idea. Why don't you get rid of Talkback 16, which is ridiculous anymore, and put on a short version of Adopt a Pet? There are so many animals that need to be adopted, and wouldn't it be nice to be able to get a nice pet instead of having to listen to people complain? Thank you.
Talkback is one of our most popular features.
It is.
If we took Talkback off the air, people would be here with pitchforks.
They
It would be. And
Talkback is huge.
the
Yeah.
reality of our whole world and how TV works and everything, people would rather watch the complaining than pets that need adopted. They love the pets.
It's just human nature. When listen, let's be honest. When people get together, gossip at work, home, family, you talk about other people. It's just the way we are, ma'am.
And
You
Talkback
do it,
is just
she
a way
does
of
it.
broadcasting it.
Yeah, you talk about things.
I have been places before where, you just have the news on in the background. When Talkback comes on, the entire place goes quiet and the volume on the TV goes up and
I have too.
everybody, all eyes on that TV.
I've been at a bar and they immediately turn up the volume as loud as it can go so everyone can hear Talkback.
Yeah.
At that time.
It's a thing. Everybody loves it.
It's not going anywhere.
It's not
ma'am.
going anywhere.
It's awesome.
It is. All right, so now we're turning to Talkback. A comment for Joe.
Saw that Joe is trying to leave that tree on his front driveway. Oh, guess what you're going to have for Christmas, Joe? Oh, let's see, ants.
That tree, you couldn't tell. It's all zipped up and it's an artificial tree.
So, do you want to hear a gross story? Speaking of ants for Christmas. So, we get a real tree every year. And this is a few years ago, got our real tree. It's the day after Christmas. I'm on the floor playing with one of the new toys with Jake. And a bug crawls by. And then another bug crawls by. And I look into the tree and the entire inside of the tree is moving. It had to be hundreds of little aphids that came to life out of that tree and crawling everywhere.
Oh my God.
So it's the 26th and the tree's got to go. And Rennie's devastated. So then we had to get her grandma's artificial tree that we have
You had to take that tree and then replace that
and
tree.
put up another tree because we couldn't give up on Christmas on December 26th.
That's terrifying, though.
It was really gross.
This gives me an idea.
Oh, no.
Because there's a lot of folks out there.
Now he wants his tree down.
Well, you have your tree. You have your tree keepers, and then you have your tree. As soon as Christmas is over, it's got to go.
Yes.
So, guys out there, if you're a tree gotta go guy, put some ants on it. right after Christmas, and then tell your wife it's infested and it's got to
And
go.
it's going to go.
Whoa. Not that I'm a Scrooge. I just think we should move on. I don't like things lingering.
I'm starting to realize there's two distinctive
I know.
camps.
There is.
Of
The
people that love
lingerers.
Christmas, but there's some people that on November 1st, they go all in, decorating, and then on December 26th, they're done.
It's over. It's move on.
And then in our house, it's put the decorations and everything after Black Friday, and then Rennie would leave it up till February if she could, because she loves it to linger after Christmas. So.
And my daughter has already her whole setup all decorated.
She
It's
does?
Funny. I just see Christmas stuff as clutter, and I hate clutter. It's the way different brains work.
It
You
is,
know?
yeah.
I don't want it, but this is going to clutter everyone's life. We're going to talk about the full forecast coming up later on with snow tonight.
First, a call about Penn State and their victory.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I seen the game on Saturday with Penn State. They finally won a game equal to their speed. But you know what they always say? A blind chicken picks up corn once in a while. Bye.
Boy, the Penn State haters around here are having
a good time.
field day with this.
That was the evil laugh at the end.
Oh, yeah. That was definitely sinister. So.
And you said those Penn State tickets for the game are cheap.
Their home game, last game of the year against Nebraska. Normally that'd be a big matchup in the Big Ten, and you can get tickets on StubHub. I saw them for $9.
So you have gone many times with your family.
Yes.
Have you gone this year?
No.
You haven't because of
We
this?
were going to go to one of these games.
But why not still go? Just because they're losing?
Yeah.
Get out. You're one of them.
I'm not one of them. It just became such a vibe. I have to be honest, I'm tempted to take the kids this
I was
weekend.
going to say, don't be.
Now that if it's a couple $100 to go to a game, 5 of us can't go.
Right.
But now that it's $9,
But you feel there's less energy.
there's definitely less
And there's less tailgating and everything if you go there, or are they still partying?
I think they're still partying.
Yeah.
So go, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
We might go,
Do it this weekend. Oh, yeah, the Santa Parade.
but it's a night game. We still could go out, but I can't drive home at late at night anymore. That's a challenge of the morning shift.
Old guy.
Old guy,
have
sit
Rennie
down.
drive.
Ready to drive.
So random.
Nikki, a Talkback color has an idea of what you should get for Christmas.
Yeah.
What I should get for Christmas?
Yes.
For yourself.
Yeah, for
Okay.
yourself.
For the men, a bold idea for the men of WNEP.
It'll change your life.
Okay.
I just want to say that, Jack, I'm so happy you decided to keep the mustache and the facial hair you got going on. You can't let these callers, call in, tear you down. You keep doing you. And there's a lot of nice, attractive men on the WNEP 16. I'm thinking maybe like you guys could release a calendar, and then each month is a picture of one of the WNEP male anchors. I think that would be really cool. Anyway, all right.
See, Nikki, we found a trend here. What do you think? As the months go on, the good looks drop off rapidly. Yeah, by the time they get to John and me, it's already almost gone.
I love
It's
it.
done by March.
I'd buy it.
Not quite the calendar you see for ladies normally, like the hunks of the fire department or things like that. It's the men of WNEP. Do you think if we did that calendar, people would buy it?
Absolutely.
It should just be Jeremy all year round. Let's just have him.
And
we'll
Jack.
have him in a Speedo. We'll have him in a suit. What?
Depending on the time you're Jack, too.
Oh, yeah, Jack and Jeremy.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Jack
the
and
name, but the
Jeremy.
Jack and Jeremy calendar.
Jack and
Now
Jeremy
that
calendar.
calendar would be a big seller.
Absolutely. You always make me hungry for pizza when you show pizza on the weather map.
Pizza. The old question is, if you can only have one food for the rest of your life and you're going to live to 100 with no health problems, what would you pick?
Probably pizza.
Probably
Pizza is just so good,
Yeah,
isn't it?
It
it's
really
so
is.
good.
Why
And
is it so
there's so
good?
many different kinds of pizza.
It just.
Yummy.
I may choose it over pierogies, and that's blasphemy.
Yeah, that is blasphemy.
Oh, dear, definitely.
Don't tell your family. Well, we're turning now to Talkback and some wildlife wonders.
And I'd just like to thank you for showing the pictures of the wildlife this morning. I didn't realize a bear could have 4 cubs. And that piebald deer, she's just absolutely glorious to see. Thank you. Have a great day.
It's nice that she's really paying close attention to Wildlife Wednesday.
Right.
And I mean, that's another one of the many things that we do that is completely thanks to the viewers.
Yeah.
Yeah. because they send in the
we
stuff.
get all this material and it turns into a segment for us.
The ideas, the pointing pictures, the presents we get in the mail, the support for St. Joe's. They come out on the streets and meet us. Everything is the people.
You. So thank you, everybody.
The people.
Good job.
Yeah.
Well, other callers have a message for the princess.
The princess.
Great surprise seeing Nikki Cries on TV this morning. My granddaughter loves her. She calls her the princess. Love to see you on the news, Nikki. Great job this morning.
The princess.
She didn't say why, though.
No, I'd love to know why.
Yeah, at first I thought that caller was going to be sarcastic, but I realized it is a nice compliment.
I wonder why she would call her the princess.
Yeah.
I mean,
she just looks like a princess.
She has that air about her.
Maybe that's it.
Yeah.
Maybe it is.
Nikki's great. We love her.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks for streaming along with us. If you were watching just a few minutes ago, you saw Nikki at Miller's making pies.
Miller's Orchards in Lackawanna County.
We got the pie.
We got the pie.
So we have pumpkin and blueberry?
No, this is apple actually. I just have like a little bit of it.
Apple, blueberry.
There is
strawberry,
pumpkin.
rhurbarb, pumpkin.
Strawberry rhubarb.
Yes.
Will the rain hurt the rhubarb?
These are still warm too.
All right, there you go.
She didn't bring the ice cream though.
I
Is that
know.
asking too much?
I was asking too much.
Too much. Sorry.
These are really good.
While they eat the pie, let's get emotional. Check out Mindy. Could you?
Oh, Mindy, look at this.
Mindy.
I seriously cry when I see these pictures.
So,
oh my gosh, this is 11 years ago, right?
13.
13 years ago, yeah.
How about getting old? 2012 seems like recent. Like that's new.
Doesn't it?
That's a new thing. 2012.
And look at how much has changed.
And if you're one of your daughters, you're like, oh my God, there's my little kid pictures, but they're now. But to
they don't
us, that
understand.
2012 is like yesterday.
This is not long ago, and to them it's
and
them
we
it's
were
forever.
in that parade. Rennie was 9 months pregnant. We had a baby a week or so later. Our first baby. Yeah, 2012. Our daughter's about to be 13.
Oh God! Now my kid, my oldest kid, Joey, was 15 then, so he was like at that stage where I'm not going to parades anymore.
Right. Yeah.
And my youngest was like 12, so there was a whole different world for all of us. But if you look at the background, everything still seems the same. The buildings, the cars, you know.
Newscat.
Some strange guy used to work here. I mean,
You mean Newscat?
It's all there. It's all there.
It's all there.
It's all there. Well, yesterday. Oh, I'm trying to think. 2012. Did I have Jet? Yes, I did. He was a year old.
Oh my gosh, still a puppy.
He was a year old. So there he is now at 14. And we were out for a walk yesterday, and you can see some. I should have had Jet there. Although here's my little man, Jet in the parade. Why didn't I take him to
Kurt
the
brings
parade?
his dogs.
Yeah. You could bring him tomorrow.
I could bring him tomorrow, but he's a cranky old man. So am I. We don't want to go to the parade. Dandelions! Oh my goodness! Isn't that great to see?
I saw one yesterday, and I was like, "Oh, look at that!"
Yeah, I love their fighting power. So remember, their roots grow deep, which is why you can't get rid of them.
Right.
So their fleshy surface will get destroyed by the cold temperatures, but their roots just bring them back. They'll blossom anytime there's warm weather throughout December, January, February. They don't give up. So nice to see a dandelion and my buddy Jets.
That sounds good. And I just ate 2 pieces of pie. It was
And you're
really
also,
good.
you know, we're talking about the difference in 13 years. You're going to put time into perspective for us also going forward.
4 years, something special is going to happen.
Something special.
Yes, that's right.
So stay tuned for that.
We are turning now to Talkback, and it's holiday spirit or holiday hypocrisy.
So let me get this right. There's a Santa Claus parade this weekend, but yet it's not even Thanksgiving. Am I correct on that, period? And Scranton can't even afford to pave the roads down there where they put that tree up, but they got a 50, 60-foot tree or however tall that thing is, but they can afford to buy one of them, but they can't pave the roads on Mulberry. That's pretty sad.
We get the same kind of calls every year.
Every year, yes.
About the parade being before Thanksgiving, sliding Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
What is the reason for that again? Do you guys know? Like, why not the weekend after
I'm
Thanksgiving?
wondering if it's they're just trying to kick things off and they want to get people in the holiday mode to really be consumers and start buying things. And
I
December's
think
too
that's
busy.
why most of these parades got started was the big department store. That's why it's
Right.
the Macy's parade.
Right, the Thanksgiving Day
They'd want
parade.
to kick off the shopping season.
But
and
think about if it were always the Saturday after Thanksgiving. That would be really a big deal. When you think people would be more appropriate with it, but there must be a reason.
Maybe. I don't
maybe because that weekend there's already so much going on.
Maybe. Because it's the last normal weekend. as I've been saying.
And then it's
after
everything
this
changes.
weekend, everything changes.
Everything
It's going to be
changes.
parties, plans, shopping, getting things done.
Trickle down stress.
That's already begun.
I got a dose of that yesterday. All right, let me show you.
Tell us
I'm
more.
done here. I'm never.
Tell us more. What was your trickle down stress yesterday? Let us know the details.
I told my wife what you said, and she said the same thing. I said, "You women are all nuts." Remember I told you I got a beanie for biking?
Oh yeah. You
so
should
I told
wait
my
until
wife
after
that
Christmas.
I got a beanie, and she said, "Why didn't you wait till Christmas? Someone could have given you that." It was $12. And then I told that story at work, and Minnie said, "Why didn't you wait till Christmas? Someone could have given you that."
True.
And then I told my wife that story, and I said, "You guys are all nuts. Just let me wear my beanie." And she said, "We're not nuts. You don't." And then,
yeah, she's right. She's right.
Yep. So a Talkback caller torched the line of decency this week.
Wow, so Scott Schaefer lit the rest of it in this edition of Talkback Feedback.
What?
Welcome to Talkback Feedback. We begin this week with another satisfied customer from Hawley.
I just finished listening to Talkback 16 on Wednesday. I've never heard so many asinine comments before. Get it together.
Whoa, Hawley, can you say that on TV? Asinine? Yes, okay, as long as it's fine with the bosses. But to imply that we couldn't possibly have any more asinine comments on Talkback, well, that's quite the assumption.
How come everyone notices clothing, decorations, but doesn't notice the oversized animated sausage dog that walks across the screen during the Walk Your Pet forecast during the meteorological session?
Well, caller, that's probably a question for our associates in the weather department. And let me tell you, it's not the only question that people want to ask of them.
Your snowblower contest, foul. You lead people to believe an inch of snow. You don't have an inch on the ground. Those that participated should sue Channel 16. Shame on Channel 16.
Whoa, hold on, Wes Pitson, calm down. I can assure you the snow thrower contest is completely on the up and up. Every aspect has been assiduously assessed. Trust me when I tell you, Wes Pittston, it's a right contest. Wow, I can't even say right.
2/3 or more, approximately, of your screen is dedicated to a stupid-looking dog walking, computerized. Please change it. Thank you.
Oh, sure, just change it because you think we should. Yeah, I'm not going to lie, that's pretty cheeky of you. Hey, I can still say cheeky. I just assumed that I couldn't. Aw. You too can call Talkback at 1-800-228-WNEP, and maybe next week we'll give you a little
So we can't say asinine or assume or beep. All right, well, I'll be more careful about what I say.
Careful.
From now on.
And you too can call Talkback 16 at 1-800-228-WNEP.
And maybe next week we'll give you a little feedback.